Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today is a tough day for Crypto.com holders. I myself am a big holder of the CRO coin, the Cronos tokens, and I buy a lot of Bitcoin, Ethereum, buy a lot of tokens, guys, and I'm preparing for a bull market. But today is a tough day. Why? Because just yesterday, Crypto.com announced that they will be shuttering down their U.S. institutional investor branch of the exchange, but there is something more to that, guys, where I'm not worried. I'm not panicked right now. You can see the entire crypto industry is under scrutiny, and Chris Marziak has spoken out. And so I want to share with you guys his most recent update that he's giving to the community at this time where these stories are unfolding. Let's take a peek at the crypto market. Let's frame exactly what's going on with Crypto.com coin at the same time as we look at the total market cap of the crypto market overall, because it's very important, guys. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you guys, and at 10,000 subscribers, which we are so close to, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So smash it up, guys, and let's hop in. The overall market cap is down, guys, right now, and it's tough. But when you go to the last 7 days, you know, look at this. Here you go. There is only a couple that are green, and you look at what's red. Look at all the red. 35% crash for Polygon. Sui is down 34%. Sandbox down 33%. Look at all these tokens that are down so big right now. And some of these are, you know, a little bit more of your, you know, I can't really call them blue chips, but some of the bigger altcoins, I guess. You know, Solana down 28%. Some of these tokens that Gary Gensler declared a security, these are the ones that are really have gotten hit the biggest. Binance has also gotten hit pretty big over the last 7 days, 20-something% retracement. And when you look at CRO, actually, guys, this is something I want to start off with. For CRO coin specifically, you know, given an idea where this token's at, 5.2 cents, which is low, guys, which is low. I did not think we'd be getting down here again, but here we are. We said it's possible. Thought it was unlikely. You could say all these events going on are kind of a black swan event, if you will. But anything's possible in crypto, guys. We are waiting for bull markets. This is a bear market. So it's a tough time, but it is a great time to accumulate. CRO, on the other hand, though, is down, you know, 12% right now over the last 7 days versus a lot of these other tokens you saw. So if you kind of frame it up, it's not terrible for CRO. It's not great. It is not great, guys. The altcoins are just getting wrecked right now versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is shooting up. And then if you look at the overall market cap of crypto, what I want to show you guys is that look at what happened here. This thing went up in the last bull market and kind of came back down. Here's our bear market. And we recently hit our bottom back to the FTX collapse in November, and then rallied in January, came up, and I said, guys, we could hit down to this $1 trillion level. And if you look at this monthly candle and look at where this wick went down to, guys, it flashed right down below $1 trillion, exactly as we predicted on the channel. And what happens with that is, unfortunately, when the overall market comes down, and if you look at these last 2 months from the highest point to the lowest point, that is a 17% retracement. So that's where you see the altcoins getting wrecked a little bit stronger than Bitcoin, and that's exactly what's going on with CRO right now. And here you go, guys. If you look at my chart for CRO versus Bitcoin, I told you guys, and we say it all the time on the channel, this thing could come down 33% more versus Bitcoin. I hoped it wouldn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't come down all this way. Hopefully we don't make a lower low, and hopefully we make a higher low from this other point, and we don't even touch this blue line for CRO versus Bitcoin. And on the US dollar price, unfortunately, CRO is coming down to quite a lower significant level than it's been in the past, you know, since at least 2020. This chart does not go further back, but it has been much lower in the past. So it's not at all-time lows right now. These charts would fool you. But overall, you know, this is kind of what's expected as Bitcoin is coming down. Now, if we look at the overall chart and we kind of compare it to Binance, just look at the shape for CRO and look at the shape for Binance. Binance has potentially a little more downside if this thing keeps coming down. CRO's already so far down, so that's very optimistic. Also, I don't think the pain from the news is as big for Crypto.com versus Binance, because Crypto.com is not a company name that's come out of the mouth of the SEC. Until we see that, I just don't want to say the same thing. Now, on the other hand, this did happen, guys, and this is important to talk about. Crypto.com is suspending its U.S. institutional exchange, which is a big deal, guys. But when you look at the overall company and you see what's going on this exchange, there's over 80 million users worldwide. A fraction of that, guys, a fraction of that was the institutional investors from this exchange. It wasn't a very successful launch for this. I mean, it was in a bear market. They really launched this, so the volume wasn't even there. And so they're just basically pulling back and saying, hey, Crypto.com, we're doing a great job. We're feeling good right now. Chris Marsliak's confident. We'll look at his tweet here in a second. But, given what's going on in the U.S. right now as a company, we, Crypto.com, don't feel comfortable in the U.S. So we're going to take a step back. We're going to shutter the operations of this U.S. exchange. And here you go. The current market landscape. They quote, they had limited demand. So, it's something they didn't even need right now. It might have even just been costing them money more than making it. And it puts them at a regulatory risk, which isn't even worth it right now. Let's watch what happens with Coinbase and Binance is probably what Crypto.com is thinking. And here you go. Chris Marsliak came out today and said this: as expected, following from this week's action on the regulatory front, we saw some delistings causing market sell-off. I guess we are in the then they fight you stage on the crypto adoption curve. Make no mistake, crypto industry will go through this and emerge stronger than ever. I think the saying goes, first they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then they end up giving in and you win, right? There's a saying like that. Chris Marsliak is confident. He says, make no mistake, the crypto industry will go through this and emerge stronger than ever. That's great. I mean, we're in potentially the last stage. And I really do believe that, guys, because this is make or break. I say this all the time on the channel. We are waiting to see what the green lights are regulatory-wise for crypto, and we're waiting to see what the red lights are, because then we know what's fair, what's not. Maybe we'll disagree with the results, but honestly, guys, seeing how this is an emerging industry, there are jobs that are created by this. This is also going to save people. Really, this is going to be so good for the unbanked communities out there in the world, for other countries, for countries dealing with fiat currencies that are inflationary like crazy. Crypto is huge, guys. And so this is coming, guys. If you believe that, you're probably sticking around. You're probably dollar cost averaging. And if you're doubting that, well, maybe crypto isn't for you. It's not financial advice, guys, none of this, but it's really interesting to kind of look at this, see how these companies in this emerging marketplace are playing out. I personally think Crypto.com is a very strong leader in this. Let me know what your thoughts are right now in the comments down below, guys. This price is so low right now that I am considering. I got a big bag of crow. I'm thinking about sharing how much crow I have with you guys. I've been keeping it a secret for the channel, just kind of leading it up to a suspenseful announcement. I'm thinking about sharing it, guys, because at this point, I'm thinking about dollar cost averaging a little bit more into this when I get a little bit more cash coming in, a little more liquidity, given what the price levels are at this. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, guys. That's all I got here today. I am Crypto Kip. Stay calm, everybody. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget, as always, to DCA, HODL. Don't panic, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.